The following is a review for informational purposes. All video and audio used belongs to the respective copyright holders. Please support the official releases. Hey guys, class is back in session, and today in the anime filter, Shinra 013 here is covering Assassination Classroom. Once again, was a weekly shonen jump from 2012 to 2016. Trialed as an anime short film at the end of 2013. Making it to an anime series in 2015. And Season 1 only graced our shores this year, with Collection 2 only been dropped in the last month or so. Also made it into the game scene early on. Standalone game not being available here in New Zealand as far as I know. Though the cast was featured in a few of the other Shonen Jump collaboration projects, games like J-Stars. Now, a second season and 2 films are on their way, but for now I'm only reviewing Season 1 because that's all that's available in New Zealand. For me, this show was a bit of a nostalgia thing, as it reminded me of some of my very own school days, as long ago as they may have been. Of which I feel obliged to reminisce and say thank you to some of the amazing teachers I was lucky enough to have. Hopefully you all know the sort I mean. The ones who find a way of reaching you, helping you understand what they are trying to teach you, encouraging you to grow and feel self-confident while gaining a passion as well as strength in your development. Now, if you had a teacher like that, you know how valuable it is compared to a run-of-the-mill teacher who looks down on you and gives up on you when you don't keep up with the pace they're setting. Not sure if streamlining is still a thing in schools these days, but the idea of putting kids at the same speed of learning together in order to let those faster progress at a better rate than those who may be struggling to pick up things or certain teaching methods. It's an understandable theory, but definitely builds thoughts of superiority over those who may learn better from less conventional methods. And while some give up on or shame those of us who didn't manage to hold grades under the cookie-cutter teaching methods, occasionally we have a teacher who goes outside of the box and out of their way, believes in us, and shocks the mainstreamers when, come exams, we pull off great test scores thanks to them truly teaching us. That's the primary setting I want to go into for this show. But to make it fantastic, over the top and entertaining, we have our main teacher, or pseudo-antagonist I'd like to say, being a huge, superhuman yellow octopus. Nigh indestructible and capable of obliterating planets. The deal being, he takes over E-class, or, in the top school, a class of dropouts, delinquents. Basically, you don't want to go to E-class. That basically means society's given up on you, you will never achieve anything. He takes on the role of teacher and tutors them and encourages them that they are worthwhile, strong, and should be confident in what they are. At the same time, training them to be Earth's only hope of killing him, hence the name Assassination Classroom. Now, I feel the character base is well developed as the story proceeds, as the show maintains a colourful, amazing, fun approach while focusing not only on schoolwork but also on the fact that everyone's got to try and kill Koro-sensei before the end of the world, so to speak. So they do an amazing job of not dwelling too heavily on the foreboding time restriction. basically you've got a year to graduate and kill him. Which is a time premise I really like because it prevents an enormous episode forecast of, say, Bleach, One Piece, those sort of things. Fan service is very mild and only moderately indulged by a couple of the characters. The story is well developed with hints of a subplot appearing, but with no great reveal as of yet, so that it allows you to make guesses for yourself. Now, on the topic of voice acting, it's greatly performed in both English and in the Japanese. So, if like me you have been exposed to Koro Sensei through a good amount of the games, it may take a fair bit of getting used to his English voice. Though I feel by the end of Season 1, the English does encapsulate his character better than the goofier / more aggressive Japanese. Artistically, I feel this is a beautiful and relatively family-friendly and inspiring anime. One that I highly recommend for teachers and students alike. Humour, action, they don't even mind breaking the fourth wall occasionally, which is good for lessening intensity and making sure that you have an all-round enjoyable time. I happily give this show 9 out of 10 and eagerly await Season 2 and the 2 film projects, 365 Days and Graduation. Season 1 is readily available from Madman, Mighty Ape, retail stores, and I don't know where else, but if it's got your attention, it is still currently available on most streaming sites as well. So please check it out, and if you do enjoy it, very much look at picking it up and supporting the official release. Thanks for your time. I hope you found this review enjoyable or at least informative. Toss me a like if you did. Subscribe to see more. But for now, Shinra013 and the Anime Filter signing out. Take care, everyone.